Surely by now you have heard of angel trees. They've been around for years, and they are trees where the ornaments on the trees are little notes of things that children in need would like for Christmas. And we were never angel tree kids because of my aunt, my uncle, my grandparents. There were other people in the family that made sure that didn't have to happen. Without them, we would have definitely been angel tree kids. Because, sometimes people just suffer. Sometimes people just can't. So, do me a favor, watch this video when you're thinking about whether or not to nab something off of an angel tree somewhere and buy a gift for a kid. I want you to think of this video when you see that angel tree, please.
I was an angel tree kid. If you have little ears around, please scroll. 3, 2, 1. If you have any qualms about the items that are on the angel tree kid wish list, please stay. My dad was a single dad. He was a mechanic. He was very prideful, but very humble. And he didn't ask for help much. I was his whole world, and I knew that. I always knew that. I thought we were so blessed. And in a lot of ways we were. But he probably saw it a lot differently. We lived in a single-wide trailer on 7 acres of mostly hunting land and a pond. That's what kept our freezer full. That's what fed us most of the time. One year around Christmas time, my dad was deer hunting and he fell out of his deer stand and he broke his leg. He was out of work for months and he had to have surgery. I had no clue we were struggling. He made sure I didn't worry about any of that stuff. When Christmas time came around, I made my Christmas list. I usually put a lot on there. Shoot for the moon and land in the stars, I guess. I would usually get maybe 1 or 2 big ticket items if I was lucky, and then a few small things. This year my big ticket items were a digital camera and a radio that plays CDs, along with a bunch of hair stuff and nail stuff, because I was just at the age of learning how to take care of my appearance. I got everything on my list that year and more. I thought I was really good that year, and I hit the jackpot. Little did I know, my dad reached out to a charity to help buy my Christmas presents. Like I said, he was a very prideful man, so I know it probably took a lot to ask for help. So when you see these lists with things like a PS5, or in my case, a digital camera and a radio that plays CDs, please remember who you're buying it for. You're not just buying it for that kid. You're buying it for the parent who's just trying to keep a little bit of magic alive when they're drowning. So please don't think they're ungrateful, because to a lot of them, they don't know who's buying it for them. They just think the magic man is going to make it happen again. And I'm so thankful to whoever picked me off of that tree, because it wasn't just keeping Christmas alive for me, it was keeping Christmas alive for my dad, who really deserved it. And I still have some of those items. And knowing what I know now, they mean so much more to me than you could ever imagine. So to whoever's going around picking an angel tree kid, thank you.
Parents struggle, man. They do. Kids are expensive. And life is already expensive on top of it. And sometimes you're already living hand to mouth. Sometimes you're doing better than hand to mouth, but you fall on hard times. Parents struggle more than people know. And shit like that means something. It really does. I know that at the end of the day, the most important thing is that your kids have a roof over their head, food in their belly, they're safe, they're protected, they're loved, things like that. I know that's what makes you truly rich, right? You could have all the money in the world, it doesn't make you rich. I'll tell you what makes me rich, right? The fact that when it's 15 degrees and snowing outside, my family is safe in their beds, in the house, bellies full. That's what makes me rich. But yeah, you struggle. So we struggled for years. My parents struggled the entirety of their marriage. So yeah, when you're thinking about an angel tree kid, it's not just some kid that's getting a gift. It's a parent that's able to make something happen for their kid that they couldn't otherwise make happen. And I get it. The most important part is being safe, being warm, being fed, being protected. But being able to do things like that for your kid too matters. And my wife and I, we did without for a lot of years to make shit like that happen for our kids. And not everybody can, which is why angel trees exist, obviously. So, if you can, grab a toy, grab a gift, if you can.